Yay, UPS man. My used wheels. Used wheels. Brian Davis races and you can too. Today on the channel, we're gonna deep dive into tubeless tire technology. All right, channel, if you've been watching, and I know you have, you know that I have been focused on getting ready for the race season by thinking through all the things that are not 100% correct in my race prep. One of those things I identified for my new bike was that I did not have race wheels figured out. So this year, I'm gonna try tubeless tires for racing and training. In order to do that, I needed to find a set of used, so I could afford them, tubeless tires. And I did that. I posted on online swap meet on Facebook if anyone had tubeless clincher carbon wheels at a very affordable price, and a gentleman in Arizona said, I've got that. So he sent me his, after I paid him, he sent me his Bontrager tubeless ready Aeolus 3 wheel. I think that's how you say it. So we are going to dive in and take a look at. Oh man, these look great. I don't know that these have ever been on the road. Holy smokes. All right, now let's get these set up so I can start breaking these, getting used to them and testing my limits on cornering. To the back. I know you won't like Well, hi Tom. Good, how are you? That's interesting. Yeah. Thanks. How you liking that? I've only been on it outside once, but I really liked it. Yeah. Hello, friends. Okay, we got the tubeless wheels. We're gonna set them up, and a friend of the channel, Brent Williams, is going to help us figure this out. So, Brent, when you set up the rims for tubeless, what do you need to do to prep the rim?
For these, we'll install tubeless tape, which goes through and seals all of the spoke holes. And then we also use a special valve stem that goes all the way through, but obviously has no tube connected to it.
Gotcha. So now everybody likes to say, when I was telling people I was going to try tubeless, I have heard it's really messy. What's the messy part of tubeless?
Well, for most tires, you need a sealant inside of them. There are some tires that you don't have to run a sealant to hold air, but most people do, because it just lowers the possibility of flats or just having a puncture that leaves you on the side of the road.
Yeah.
So the sealant is kind of messy.
Now, Brent told me that he was going to try tubeless this year. Well, how have you reached that point? Were you on tubulars in the past or clinchers?
No, just clinchers. I got a set of wheels that are tubeless though, and
excited to try it.
Can run like less than 70 pounds of pressure probably, which is pretty attractive.
Yeah. Why is that attractive?
More traction.
Traction. For turning?
Yes.
That's the key. Okay.
And comfort. I mean, it'll be comfy, but mostly I just think about how much more rubber is going to be on the road going around corners fast.
Right. So that's good, because my thought, I had tubular racing wheels in the past, which I loved, but putting tubulars on is a hassle, and I can't do it myself. So I'm excited to try tubeless so I can train on the same wheels that I race on. I can run them at low pressure, like you said, and I can do flat prevention. I don't see too many downsides because I think the technology has gone on long enough that I think we've reached the point where I feel comfortable racing on it.
And for high-end tires, they're generally faster.
Yeah.
Like less rolling resistance than almost all tubulars and most clinchers with latex tubes. So it's kind of a win-win.
Right on. All right, I'm sold. Let's do it.
So now we're gonna put on the tape. And it's just easier to do it in the truing stand, so that way you're not
battling.
Yes, trying to keep the wheel from spinning on you, as well as.
Are you seeing more people move to road tubeless in the shop?
Yeah, I would
would say so. Just as the tires, you know, tire options
Selection,
get better,
yeah.
rim design is better. Like it used to be the first couple of years of like Road Tubeless. It was like just an absolute hassle to get the wheels to seal, and it was kind of a massive pain in the rear end. And like some of the wheels now, like they're so good. You can mount them with a hand pump. Like you don't even have to use a compressor. And they're, I would say, fairly close to foolproof. Like have much less issues than we did. Tubeless ready. They have this nice like latex coating essentially on the inside. So the cotton, you know, the natural sidewall is basically completely covered.
Wow.
So once these get mounted on, I shouldn't have to put any sealant in them to get them to hold air.
Really?
Correct. But we probably will, just a little bit, like maybe like 20%, you know,
Just for
grams of
like
sealant.
Well, the sealant's nice, right? Because then if you do get a little puncture, the sealant's there to do it. So the penalty is weight, but the advantage is instant.
Instant sealing, hopefully.
Yeah. So I think I would opt for a little sealant.
Most of the time what the key is that you get both sides of the bead into like the inner channel of the rim, where the rim is the like shallowest, I guess.
So if I was going to do this myself at home, I would need to order the tubeless valve.
Yep.
I would need to have the right type of tire.
Yep.
I would need to have the right type of rim. I would want to have sealant on hand.
Yep.
And then do you need an air compressor or a charge of air? Or
You shouldn't.
or they're so good now you just need a regular pump?
Most of them will go up by hand.
Look at that, dude. Look at that. Just like that.
Yeah, and I can feel just a little bit of air seeping out on these.
Where do you feel it? That is crazy. So now to get the sealant in, you have to undo the valve core, pour 20 milligrams of sealant in, or something like that.
Yep.
Spin it, air it, done.
Ideally.
That's cool. Any particular juice work better than another? Or are they all pretty similar?
I would say they're all pretty similar. They all work pretty good.
Is that how it's done? You put a little in a squeeze at a time?
Yeah, you generally need to purge a little bit of air, but I'm trying to make sure that I don't just put way too much sealant inside of there.
What do you keep looking at?
Those lines right there.
Oh.
Pretty solid.
Yeah. Thanks for watching today. I'm so excited I got this Road Tubeless thing. As you can tell, I've not been outdoors on this yet, and my first race is coming up this weekend. Just saw footage of the race course. It looks challenging with potholes, so that'll be a really good on-road test of Road Tubeless for crit racing this weekend. Tons of potholes. Excited to see how the whole thing holds up. Just want to give another shout out to Recyclist. Not only did they set up the tubeless wheels, but Brent also redid the whole bike and switched over all the components from Ultegra, moved over ETAP. He helped me set up the bars, and I came home and changed the bars a little bit more. Really excited about how I have my front end of the bike. Everything feels really, really good, and I don't know if I mentioned I was excited to go racing, but I'm excited to go racing. All right, that's all I have for you today. If you get a chance, please do subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell icon so you're notified when I put out new content. And as always on this channel, our goal is to grow our sport, grow our knowledge, and grow our fitness. Hopefully, I delivered that to you today. Thanks for watching.